everybody, Princess Jade here, and welcome to another Fantasy Friday. And yeah, I got over the whole Black Panther stuff, so don't worry about that. But hey, by the way, check those videos out because they're really, really cool. But for today, we're going to talk about my favorite princess in the whole entire world because she is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. She is amazing. I'm going to be talking about the Little Mermaid. I'm talking about Ariel and the whole adventure that happened with her. So it's going to be really, really awesome. I'm super excited. I'm going to open up my notes just so I can have them on me because it's a lot of talking and a lot of information. Alright, let's see here. Just kidding. Open sesame. Ah, there we go. Alright, so on to Ariel. We're going to be talking about Ariel slash the Little Mermaid. Well, the Little Mermaid is the movie. Ariel's kind of like the character. So I'm going to be talking about like both in one. Alright, so Ariel is the main character in Disney's 20th animated feature film, The Little Mermaid, released in 1989. Now, she's the fourth Disney princess out of the whole original Disney princess roster. So we have Cinderella, Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty, and we have Snow White, Cinderella, Jasmine, Sleeping Beauty. No. Snow White, Cinderella, Mermaid, and Sleeping Beauty. Four. Don't quote me on that, but those are the first four. So she's the fourth one in the whole entire Disney princess, and she's the first non-human princess. Yes, she has a tail. She's a fish. She's a mermaid. She's half fish, half human. So she's the first non-Disney princess, and also the first princess to become a mother and have a daughter. Most people don't know that. I don't know any other princesses that have daughters, but she is the only one to have a daughter, and this daughter has a movie of her own, which is The Little Mermaid 2, Melody Begins. Melody Begins or something, it's Ariel 2. But she is the protagonist. Melody is the name of her daughter, and she is the protagonist of that movie. And she is really, really cute. She has a mixture of both Ariel and Eric, which is like super, super cute. She has like the black hair, and everything. So it's really, really, really cute. But the movie is awesome. You guys should see it. It's one of the underrated films, so it's okay, but it's still really cool. And actress Jodie Benson is the famous voice of Ariel, and she also sings her songs as well. So The Little Mermaid was originally planned as part of one of Walt Disney's earliest featured films, and the story itself is based off of Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. I forgot the name of it, but it's also The Little Mermaid. So it's like a Latin name to it, but it's translated as The Little Mermaid. So the creation of this story started soon after Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in the late 1930s, but it was delayed due to some technical difficulties, or not that technical difficulties, just due to tension in the studios. So, but in 1985, Ron Clements became interested in the film, and the film's rendition of The Little Mermaid when he discovered the fairy tale book in a bookstore. So him alongside John Musker, they both got the idea to be like, hey, let's just make this into a Disney movie. So they saw the book at a bookstore and they liked the story. So they're like, okay, even though this actual story isn't really, the Little Mermaid isn't really based off of the actual story. It has like bits and pieces, but it's okay because it's like family friendly. The actual story is really, really dark, but it's still, they still took some bits and pieces. So, but Disney's version, it's cute and I like it. It's family friendly. It's pretty. It's pretty, I like the story. So he believed in the story would provide an ideal basis for an animated film and one that was based underwater. This would be the first one that would be based underwater because every other one, like Snow White, that was based off of land. So this one would be the first one, like, main focus is, under the sea. That's funny. Don't mind me. Alright, so, after, he got that idea, he took it, he wrote it and presented it, a 2-page summary of The Little Mermaid to Jeffrey Katzenberg. Hopefully I said his name right, who was Disney CEO at the time. And the idea was like a suggestion. The idea was given at like a suggestion meeting, be like, hey, by the way, here's the script. We'll just try it here just in case. Just sleep on that, John. No, not John, Jeffrey. Sleep on that, Jeffrey. Then we'll talk about it later. So that's pretty much how it kind of went. So After that, I guess everything went fluid. So The Little Mermaid was the last Disney feature film to use traditional hand-painted cell method of animation. What do I mean by that? You're just like, whoa, what's happening? In layman's terms, this was the final film that Disney did hand-drawn. So Little Mermaid was the final film that was hand-drawn. Every single feature of every single character, that was it. Everything after The Little Mermaid was done by computer and done digitally. Don't mind my English. It was like computerized. So Little Mermaid was the last one to be hand-drawn. And Disney films moving forward would use a digital method of coloring and combining scanning drawings developed for Disney by Pixar called CAPS. And CAPS stands for Computer Animation Production System. So before Disney did the merge with Pixar, before Toy Story, which was in 1998, they actually used a method that Pixar was using already, which was the computer animation type of method. So before their partnership officially happened with their first movie, Toy Story, they decided to be like, hey, Disney was like, hey, Pixar, can we use this? Pixar was like, sure, let's use this. So they kind of like used it all together with their with the movies moving forward. So on November 17th, 1989, the film we all love was born. So The Little Mermaid was born. The premiere was amazing. So with the large positive reviews, the movie made 84 million here in the United States. So domestically, 84 million was the top number that this movie made at the time. Not only did it make 84 million here in the United States, but it also making 211 million in a total lifetime growth worldwide. So the gross worldwide in total for The Little Mermaid was 211 million. And that's huge for the final animated film to be hand-drawn, for the first animated film to be underwater, for the first non-human princess. It's kind of a big deal getting that over that 200 million mark. So it's really, really cool, and she is one of my favorite princesses. I wish I was her. I wish I was a mermaid. But apparently, I can dream, but it's okay because I have a mermaid everywhere. I'm a mermaid shirt. I live by the beach, even though I don't go often. But it's okay, because my dream shall come true and I shall become a mermaid one day. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Fantasy Friday. Be sure to hit the little bell notification to get notifications on my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, comment anything, any feedback you guys may have, follow me on any social media, and be sure to check out my Magical Monday that comes out this next Monday, also Wacky Wednesday. And then my other videos, check them out as well. That's all that I have from Fantasy Friday. So I'll see you guys next time. Princess J signing off. Bye, guys.